Amateur Comedy Night. This time we're raising money in support for CAMH, because we thought depression was one step funnier than cancer, which was our last fundraiser. My name is Nicole Blom, and I will be your host for the evening. Thank you. I'm up here hosting because everything I lack in talent, I also lack in shame. So I find it a lot easier to introduce people and let them do the hard work. We have a lot of really talented comedians coming up tonight. Some people up for the first time, some people up for the third time, but I'm really excited to see what they come up with. A little about me before we get started. I got married this year. Half of you are there. But when you're getting married, everyone will tell you, you don't get to eat any of your food and you don't get to see any of your guests. This came true for me too, but not for the usual reasons. Because the day before the wedding, I ate a Chipotle burrito bowl. And maybe you see where this is going, but hindsight's 2020 and foresight was 2020 on this one as well. At its very worst, Chipotle is giving you food poisoning the day of your wedding. But at its very best, it still has the brand reputation to make you think it owns all of the stock in toilet paper. So the worst part about having food poisoning at your wedding is not actually the bodily fluids, and I mean fluids, but the fact that everyone around you just thinks that you're nervous. Even you, morning of the wedding, 7 flushes in, and you're like, oh my God, I did not think I was this nervous. What is my body trying to tell me? Probably don't eat Chipotle, you dumb bitch. But there I was sitting, not eating any of my food at dinner, and my server looks at me and she's like, oh, are you nervous? It's like, ma'am, I'm about to throw up, which I was. She's like, yeah, speeches are hard. You know me, I clearly hate attention. So anyway, on with our show. Our first comedian up tonight is Chris Van Velsen. But hold on, Chris. Before we bring him up, I would first like to say thank you and happy birthday to his girlfriend and my good friend Bronwyn Dwyer. Happy birthday. She has graciously let us perform on her birthday. I won't say how old she is because I'm too polite, but I will say that Chris took retirement planning very seriously when he started dating a woman in her 30s and then sent her to school to be a PSW. Please welcome to the stage, Chris Van Velsen.
I was going to take a beer. Go Chris! All right. Pay no attention to this, everyone.
Look right into the lights.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Go to the light.
I can't see it anymore. Well, thank you, Nicole, wherever she went. When I look at Nicole, I wonder, why haven't I been molested? I mean, I did everything right. When I was young, I was tall, I was skinny, I had white skin. I walked to school by myself. I thought I had a nice smile. I was innocent. I pissed people off. Everything. And I can't figure out why not me? Why, like you, I wonder. I kept wondering, I even went to New York in the 80s and walked around Central Park after 10 o'clock. Nothing. Is it something, was I doing something wrong? I don't know. I got so bad, or so lucky, I even called my uncle and started giving him shit. So, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Is it New Year's or New Year? I don't even get that. So Gen X, right? I look around, me, here, that's it. All right. So, which means I didn't have a VCR till I was 10. And I know what Betamax is, and it's not a cartoon for the rest of the people in the room, probably in the back or whatever it is. I didn't get to take French in school until grade 7. And I really wish that I'd started earlier. I know there's quite a few people in here that went to Mazo, and I really wish I had. because I missed that mastering another language. My parents brought me up in English, whatever. So all of a sudden, there's a revolution, and I just recently heard of it, and I was very excited about it. I was like, they make earbuds that translate now. You don't have to, well, like I'm doing, looking at my phone, right? But they make earbuds. You can just put them in your ear, and whoever's speaking to you, oh, it's great, right? And I'm like, this is awesome. My mind's blown. So I have a Best Buy card. It's that time of year. I head out to Best Buy. I also have a credit card, one. And, I pick up a pair, and I just happen to be going to Florida. I'm like, great, yes. So I download the app, yada, yada, yada. On the plane, I can listen to my phone. That's all I can do, right? So now, as you know, Florida, it's in America. Sorry, it's in America, yes. But also, as you know, they speak English in Florida. Sort of. It's, and it didn't work for me, so I know that it didn't. So, oh well, I don't care. I still have an earbud. I'm down there by myself. I'm pretty much just hanging out. I go to, I'm on the beach. I go to the bar. I go to the liquor store. I go to the bar. I'm having fun. So one day, I happen to be at my favorite bar, and it's on the beach, and I'm sitting there, and now I have to preface this a little bit. So when I go to the same place in Florida every year, and I'm allowed to have, it's a friend of mine's house, and I'm allowed to have a drawer. In that drawer, I have beach shorts and tank tops. And I've had them there for about 10 years. So you can sort of do the math, maybe you can't, but believe me, I took roids to get with the millennial that I'm fucking, that I love. So I don't now. So you can figure that out from where I'm going with this. But so I'm sitting there, I'm just enjoying myself. I'm just just hanging out in the sun, and all of a sudden there's a guy talking over the music in my ear. I'm like, God? Wait, okay, calm down. So I sit back down. There's an Asian family behind me, and I can all of a sudden understand what they're saying. And I said, I'm Jim Bond. This is awesome. So I sit back down, right? I sit down, and I'm like, all right, let's go. Okay, that's good. They're talking about me. Now, please use your imagination here. All of a sudden, and I don't all of a sudden, but all of a sudden, you're an Asian family and the sun is behind you, and all of a sudden a 6'5", 300-pound pink man stands up and starts to look at you. And now, apparently, I can, if I have the two earbuds, I can give one to the other person, and they can understand what I'm saying. I didn't make it that far in the software, so I just have my one earbud, and I can hear them, oh, and I'm speechless. So I turn to the closest one I can find. I lift my shirt, face wash the guy, and I waddle out. The nerve, right? Like, come on, I wasn't in a dentist office, I was in a bar. It's not fair. Now, as I find with everything, when I got home, I didn't have time to download or to learn the rest of the earbuds because they broke. Now, I don't do warranties. I don't know if anybody else here does warranties. I know, most of them don't. Maybe I don't know, but so I get it. And there's a warning on the box, right? The box, the box says register the product. I don't. Never have. You know, and of course, in 6 months, I mean, we're in a society where everything breaks, right? Everything breaks, cars, everything, right? So you think I'd learn, and I don't. So what I have to call, I call the 800 number, and in my nicest voice to someone in another country, I go, hello, how are you? My PS9 5000 earbuds, they broke. Did you fill out the warranty card? No. Do you have the bill? Wait a second. The box. I have the box. Hold on. No. Well, see what you can find, or take your credit card back to the store where you bought it and go it over with them. No. Okay. Bang! Bang! What? I need the credit card! What? My hoof locker broke! Did you fill in the warranty card? I asked you to do it! I don't have new earbuds, by the way. So, have you also noticed now that warranties cover everything? Everything. So, they're starting to cover plants. Does anybody have plants in their house? Really? Come on. Like, seriously, nobody has a plants? What the hell's wrong with you people? Jeez. They're not just to eat. So I go and I learned this because we were buying some plants at the greenhouse up in Bradford, and as I'm paying, they said, just keep the receipt, and if it dies, you can bring it back. If it dies, if I kill it, if I kill the plant, I can bring it back. This is awesome. That's great. Now, being me, I was so excited. There's a first plant well, it's not the first plant I bought, but I watered for the first week. A month later, it's dead. I bring it back. Do you have the receipt? Oh, for God's sake, you can figure out the rest. Jeez. Now, pets have warranties now. Pets, we have pets, or insurance. They call it insurance, but I look at it as a warranty, right? And you bring it back. I fed it for a week. I swear. It's not a fish. So, you know, but it's an extended warranty. You get the pet, you pay monthly, then a third party, yada yada. If the pet breaks, you bring it back, they fix it, right? They do whatever. It's awesome, right? You can see where this is going, right? I knew where it was going right away. Oh, heck. That's all I got, guys. Thanks very much. As I was going to say, that's my girlfriend over there. She's cute. She's sitting here somewhere. It's January. I'm sorry, I'm not drinking either. And remember, cocaine is for weight loss.